Hi there, Taurus. Welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be, if you couldn't tell by the caption or the title, your general April 2022 Celtic Cross spread. We're going to do Celtic Cross with the tarot, with the Wild Unknown Tarot, and then we're going to do 3 oracle cards. One from Work Your Light, one from Moonology, and one from the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. So, what I was going to say, I'll be using the singing bowl to clear the energy and connect with you guys today. If you want to use this time to call on your specific archangels, guardian angels, any beings of light that you would like to be here for this reading, please feel free to do so. The more, the merrier. And with that being said, if you're listening to this on headphones, you may want to turn it down for just a second. I'm not sure how loud this is ever going to be for you guys, so just to be on the safe side, I would turn it down for a sec. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay. Get our cards out. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, enjoying the change of the season. It's officially spring now if you're in the northern hemisphere. If not, still enjoy the seasons changing. All right, okay, well, there we go. Actually, I'm not going to take that one yet. My deck was upside down and I haven't done my whole thing. All right, Spirit, speak to me and through me. To the Taurus collective, please. Most accurate, most relevant, and necessary messages for them at this time, please, Spirit. All right, what else do we have for Taurus here? We got the 8 of Wands out first. Or 7. That's a 7. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Coins crossing you. Ace of Pentacles in your recent past. Let's see, near future. 3 of Wands. Okay. Above and below, please, Spirit. Above and below. The Taurus, please, Spirit. Above and below. Alright, and now advice. Any advice you have for Taurus, please, Spirit. The Fool, okay. External energies, Daughter of Swords. Hopes and fears, please, for Taurus, please. Hopes and fears for Taurus, please. Okay. And an outcome. What do we have for an outcome? Oh, okay. That's alright. 6 of Coins on the bottom of the deck. Alright, starting off, we have your current energy as the 7 of Wands. This card specifically gives me this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. It's like no longer hiding, dimming yourself, talking yourself out of stuff, falling for imposter syndrome. There's none of that. It's, I have something to share. I know what is within me. I have a fire within me, and I'm going to let it shine, and I'm going to let it do its thing and just burn ablaze. You're not you're not letting anybody talk you out of anything anymore. It's no longer the feeling of, well, I had this really brilliant idea and then I shared it with someone and they told me that that's never going to work, so I never did it. I never let myself explore. I never let myself dive into it, because before it ever even started, I talked myself out of it. It's you defending your choices, your voice, and your light till the very end. It's not letting anybody talk you out of anything, make you feel bad for anything, especially like choosing yourself and choosing your own light. You're standing firm in it now at this time, and I love to see it. What's crossing you? The Five of Coins. You've got two fives here. You've got the Five of Coins and the Five of Swords, which I don't really care for fives personally when it comes to tarot, because it's always conflict, it's struggle, it's fighting, sadness, grief. It's all of these things that are just not fun. But that doesn't mean you have to get stuck here. It's what's crossing you. So there could be a little tinge of being left out in the cold a little bit. Maybe with this, letting your fire burn, you're going to lose some friends. You're going to lose some supporters, which I feel like is okay, because if people are picking and choosing how and when they show up for you and support you, they're not true supporters anyways. And I feel like for every one person that doesn't support us, that walks out of our life, we gain a dozen more. And I feel like with you guys, you may be putting yourself on a certain platform. Maybe you're an artist and you are putting your artwork out there finally. And it could be that some people in your life are jealous. They aren't really supporting you the way that you want them to. But I feel like you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be like you're going to have 100,000 followers, and it's going to be like, oh wow, it's like overwhelming support to where you're going to know you're on the right path. You're going to know you're doing the right thing. It might be a little bit lonely right now. And you might be having a little bit of starving artist stuff going on. Maybe you're financially not in the place that you want to be, but I will say, I do feel like you're going to get there. You have some challenging cards this month. April might be a little bit of a tough month, and for those of you with birthdays at the end of April, it could be that your birthday is evoking all of these feelings. I can't really say for sure, as this is a general reading. So, your recent past. Ace of Pentacles. You recently started thinking about a new job, a new career, a new stream of income, a new business that you want to start, something new that has to do with your money. You either took the steps to bring this to life, or you've just started thinking about it. You've just planted the seed within your brain that this is a possibility, that this is something that you even want to do. It could be that you saw, I don't know, an ad on the internet and you're like, oh, that's something that really intrigues me. So you just started the beginning process of looking into it. What does that look like for me? What can I bring to this? What can I do to get to this place? Those sorts of things. And then you move in the future, you move into the planning stages of it. So I really feel like this is a solid idea that you're gonna move forward with. You're going to write the business plan and maybe even present it to people, potential investors, people that you want to support you. You're going to be presenting it to them so they can have the opportunity to invest and see the vision with you. But you're planning things. You're not only seeing it in your mind's eye, because that's what this card represents, your vortex, getting into your vortex, meditating, those kinds of things. But then beyond that, it's putting pen to paper and coming up with a solid plan, having really firm footing here on earth. It's not just like a fleeting idea that you've just been thinking about. It's like you're bringing it here physically in a really solid way. I like that. I like it a lot. What is on your mind right now? The Two of Wands. I would say with this being what's on your mind, I feel like it's just your focus. I feel like you're hyper focused on this one thing right now, which is amazing. I love it. You guys, I feel like have been wanting something to be focused on, something to put your energy, your very focused, passionate energy into, and I feel like you may have found it, which is amazing. What's supporting you in your subconscious is mental clarity. There's no brain fog. There's no confusion about which direction you're going. It's not, well, maybe I'll do this, and why is this little guy hiding? He's supposed to be out here. Sorry. There. Okay. Surprised it took me so long to notice that. Alright, there's no brain fog. There's no confusion around anything at this time. It's very much, your subconscious is very clearly on the same page with you. You guys, I say you guys like you're two separate people. Your subconscious and your conscious mind are in sync right now. It's like when you go to sleep, you're thinking about the same things. Your mind wanders to the same places that they're at when you're in your waking hours. I really love everything here so far. Not so much the end of the reading, but we'll get there. It's okay. Advice from Spirit, go for it. Jump. Pack your bag. Pack a light bag. You've made your plan, and now it's time to just jump in. Both feet. The universe is telling you, if you do jump in, you will be supported. We'll be here to catch you. You're not going to fall. You're not going to stumble. You're not going to be in a place of loneliness or regret or feeling left out in the cold or like you don't have enough. There's no feelings of lack. It's 110%. You will be supported when you jump. So jump. Energies around you. Daughter of Swords. This is a very analytical, very honest energy. There could be people just being very honest with you. Whether you want them to be brutally honest or not, they're going to be. If you ask for someone's opinion, they're going to give it to you. That's just the energy people are in right now. It's like no cutting through stuff. It's not Queen energy, who is absolutely no bullshit. It is Daughter, so it's a little bit softer. It's not quite as cutting, but it's still air energy. It's still very much to the point, and honest is the word that I'm getting. There's just lots of honesty and truths maybe even being revealed around you. It doesn't have to be specifically to you. You could just be hearing people talking about it around you. They could be coming to you saying, hey, I just learned this information. What do you think about it? Things like that. Hopes and fears. You have the Five of Swords. Very much conflict and self-destruction, getting in your own way sort of energy with it being in your hopes and fears. I feel like you really want this to work out and you don't want to get in your own way. You want whatever this is that you are ready to jump into head first, ready to take a leap of faith on whatever. You don't want to get in your own way. Maybe you felt like in the past you've gotten to a certain point and then you've kind of backed off or shot yourself in your own foot and gotten in your own way in one way or another. Could be self-deprecating thoughts is what I'm getting. I'm not good enough. The market's oversaturated. There's no place for me here. Everybody else does it better than me. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see you falling back into that pattern, but I do think it's going to take some effort to kind of navigate through that. Your outcome for this, you got the Ten of Swords here. this isn't ending. Something needs to end. It could be genuinely that it's these feelings that you've been having about yourself. The I'm not good enough. The I can't compete. Maybe you moved, so you're now, maybe in your hometown, you were the best of the best, and everybody loved what you did, put you on a pedestal, you're like a local hero. Then you moved to a bigger city, New York, whatever, and now it's like you're one in a million. No, that's not what I meant to say. You know what I mean. There's like a bajillion of you. It's like there's this episode of Frank and Grace and Frankie, whatever. You know what show I'm talking about, on Netflix. When Frankie is like, when she, where are they from? I don't think it's LA. Somewhere in California, but she's an artist and she's eccentric and they call her kooky and all of these things. And then she moves to Santa Fe and it's like everybody there wears chunky jewelry and Crocs and their flowy pants and everybody's an artist and wears turquoise, like those kind of things. And she's just like, I'm not unique at all there. I'm just like everybody else. That could be the feeling that you are getting right now or that you're in right now. And I feel like with this 10 of Swords showing up here for the outcome, I feel like you need to once and for all put an end to those feelings. The feelings of, I'm just like everybody else. I don't have anything unique to offer. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. And I believe you know that is bullshit as well. So stop doing that to yourself. Stop talking yourself out of being great and having and doing and being all these things because of your internal dialogue, whatever that may be. Okay, I didn't even get to do my spiel. Eagle. Oh, and the golden egg is on. I just got this deck not too long ago, so no surprise that I haven't gotten a ton of the cards yet. There's still a lot. I actually never even gotten Eagle. Alright, I'm going to get the Moonology and the Work Your Light, and then we'll read out of the book for these. Oracle cards, like always. You could be noticing eagles a lot right now. Or maybe even just like yesterday, you noticed one for the first time in a really long time. Definitely significant for you. It could be like an eagle shirt you saw someone wearing. Alright. Taurus, please. One card for Taurus, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? What moon cycles? What messages does the moon have for Taurus right now? Oh, it's upside down. Oh, that was easy. Okay. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo energy. Okay. And one card from the Work Your Light Oracle. Please, Spirit, Work Your Light Oracle. Just one on the top. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Okay. Let's start with the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal Guidebook. We got Eagle. This is air energy. All right. All pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, challenges. When out of balance, controlling. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. Yes. That's what Spirit's calling you to do. Take a leap. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You can't not. I mean, you're either going to do it and have fun and be all of these things, or you're not going to do it and you're going to be for a little bit until you're forced to do it. You know what I mean? It's that feeling of holding on so tightly to something that needs to leave and then refusing to do it, so the universe does it for you, and then it's a tower moment and it's not great. Yes, anyways, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Let's see, there she is. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that come before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to be a mother to their child. Another may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and to surrender to our part of the plan. Hold your hand over your heart and say, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. Yes. I feel it's very significant. Surrender. Step into your light. You're being called to jump and have faith. It's definitely time. All right, new moon. In Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these to your routines now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Always a good idea. Additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. I don't know what that word is. I've never seen it before. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. If you're asking about a person, but we're not necessarily. Virgo, the teaching here. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Yes, okay. So get your shit together. Let your light shine. Take a leap of faith. Share your voice. All the things. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so very much, and happy birthday to those of you who have birthdays at the end of April. I will be back for more readings. I will hopefully be doing like daily, at least weekly readings this point forward. I want to put more time into this channel and to grow it. I want to get, believe it or not, 100,000 subscribers. I'm only at, what, 60 something right now. I know it's a stretch for a lot of you, but that's the goal. So here we go. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. I love you all so very much. Bye.